Getting into this episode of Beyond the Gates, I feel bad for Martin. Like, this man is sitting over here literally on pins and needles while Vernon is sitting here talking about Anita in articulates. Like, he gushing about Anita, and Martin's sitting over here looking like he ready to pop. Like, he look crazy. And I get it. Vernon and Anita worked hard to keep this thing a secret for years. Whatever going on with Martin, I get it. But Martin's not doing good mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever this secret is boiling to the surface. You know what I'm saying? It's about to boil over. And Martin needs help. He needs somebody to talk to. There's no way he can stay silent. It's too much. And then you got this creepy dude that's been following him around, and he's still watching and following him around, eavesdropping on every conversation. And I get it. Vernon, he was pissed about Martin going to Nicole, but it's not like he told Nicole anything. He was vague. They can't contain this no more. It's beginning to be too much for Martin. The longer the secret stays a secret, the worse it's getting for her. And then when Vernon went to go take a call from Anita, the guy came over and whispered in his ear, what color is your money or something like that. I'm like, I'm ready for this secret to come out. I need to know what happened. Because it just seems like it's something good, like it's something real juicy that happened. And I'm just so eager to find out what. Like, I'm on pins and needles to find out what the freak is going on. Like, was it a robbery going wrong? Like, what the hell happened? This storyline just got me all up in knots. It really does. Like, it got me in knots right now. Because I'm just, like, constantly playing it around. Every time I watch an episode, I'm playing around in my head. Like, what could it have been? You know what I'm saying? A stick-up gone wrong? Was it a political thing? Like, what the fuck happened? I can't wait for this to come out. Like, I just want to know. So anyway, moving on from that. Ashley. Like, she's sitting over here worried about if Derek gonna break up with her. And this is what pisses me off with Ashley. And I said this a million times, she know Andre like her more than a friend. And yet she keeps talking about her relationship stuff with him. And I'm just like, why do you keep doing that? Like, whatever issues you're having with your significant other, you don't tell somebody who likes you. You don't tell them that. That to me is just a major violation. She continues to violate. Like, she continues to do it. And I'm just so irritated that Andre still got feelings for this girl. Because I'm like, what? Like, where are these feelings coming from? Like, why do you like her like that? Like, she is a cute girl, but personality-wise, she don't fit with Andre. Like, their personalities are just not, it don't mesh. And I wish Andre would just move on from that. Like, I really do. Like, he's way more hotter. He has way more chemistry with Danny than he ever would with Ashley. So I don't get what this is about between them. Like, she's so convinced that Derek is going to dump her. And Derek, he over here planning on proposing. Why? I mean, a part of me get why, because they've been together for 2 years. And don't get me wrong, there's marriages, there's married people who have been married for years, but they live in separate bedrooms, like they sleep in separate bedrooms, they live in separate homes and are still married. But Derek and Ashley, they can't get a handle on their living arrangement. How the hell are they going to handle marriage? Like, him proposing to her, I'm like, I get it. Y'all been together 2 years, but I just feel like they haven't discussed important things. Like, what they both want out of this relationship, what they both want out of life together. Like, what does the future look like for them as a couple? They haven't had those conversations, and that's a problem. That's why they keep butting heads and clashing, because what he wants is very different from what she wants. Very different. It's quite obvious. So I don't see how a marriage between them would ever work. I just feel like them even dating has been too much. Like, I'm overstimulated just looking at them, because it's just a lot of back and forth, and I'm just like, y'all need to come to grips on what the hell life together looks like for y'all, because they just have two different variations of what that looks like. I don't see it. I mean, if they choose to be married and live in separate places, I'm like, okay, cool. But marriage ain't gonna solve these little problems that they keep having. Like they need to seriously nip this relationship in the damn bud. Please and thank you. Like, just shut it down. Cause I'm over it. Like, I don't see longevity with them. Like, I really don't. They just seem like they can't get it together as a couple. And I feel like getting married is not going to solve these problems. It's just adding more fuel to the damn fire. Like, you throwing another log on an already intense fire. That's like throwing water on a grease fire. You just don't do it. Like, no. Like, this marriage is just going to go up in a blaze of glory. It's going to go up in smoke. Just poof. I'm telling you. I predict destruction when it comes to this future marriage. It's gonna blow up, and it ain't gonna be nice. It ain't gonna be pretty. So moving on from that, this fool Bill, he is so bougie. He up in here with these silk pajamas on. That man's sedity as hell. Silk PJs. And I get it. You know, Bill is not a hospital person. He is so over it. He want to get the hell up out of there. And I get it. But he really do need to listen to Madison and do what the hell she's telling him to do. Listen to Shanice. Do the physical therapy. I know he don't like it. But if you want to get better, you got to do it. I'm not surprised Tomas came up in there with a whole shit ton of files. I ain't surprised, because that's Bill. You know, he's in his element when he's in control, when he's working. You know what I'm saying? That's when he feels in power. Him laying up in that hospital bed with no work, no calls from work, not doing no work, not looking over no briefs. He feels like he's powerless, like he's weak. And he don't like that feeling, I could tell. Like, even his family know Bill being weak is not Bill. And, you know, I ain't mad at him for trying to do some work or whatever, but he need to take that shit easy, because this is how you stroked out as it is. You know what I mean? Because he's not taking care of himself. He's just work. Everything is the office. Dude, the office just going to have to run without you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got partners at the firm. They can handle it. You know, they can handle the shit. Haley. Coming up in here with this bootleg slideshow. Trying to show this little raggedy ultrasound. I'm like, baby, go on somewhere with that ultrasound you got from Temu. Like, please, we know where you got it from. That ain't real. I don't believe she pregnant for shit. I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe for 2 seconds she pregnant. And I believe she got that shit from Temu, or she got that shit from Amazon. Where you get that sonogram from? Where you get that ultrasound? Like, I want to know. Who you pay to get that from? Because that ain't no way in the world. I really need her to get a blood work done. I need her to really pee on a stick in front of us for me to believe she's not. Like, I need to know. Because like I said before, you could literally buy a positive pregnancy test from Amazon. You can, because I see content creators do it all the time for prank videos. They would literally go on Amazon and buy one, and it's a positive test. Or it's a digital one that says I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can literally buy them shits. And that's what creeps me out. So, who's to say she really not? Like, I want to know. You know, but she really want to try to give Bill some hope, something to look forward to. She want him to work hard in the physical therapy, because she feel like they got a whole life ahead of them, the new baby, you know, traveling, the future. So, you know, Bill, you know, he was happy about it or whatever, but she need to go on somewhere with that. Honestly, I want Danny to move on from Bill. Like, it's not surprising that she's there for him while he's in this condition, but her popping up at the hospital just to tell him about Chelsea and Kat moving in to the guest house and all that, to live there and have their headquarters there. I get she's excited and want to update him, but she could have sent the text. Like, leave that man alone. That's why I say Bill and Danny have a very Lucius Cookie kind of relationship to me. It's very Empire, like, between the two of them. She just can't get that man out of her system, and he can't get her out of his. And you know that pisses Haley off, because every time Danny come around, Haley gotta, huff and puff, gotta have an attitude, gotta. I'm like, Haley, go on somewhere with that hot breath. You ain't gotta keep doing all that attitude. But I get it though, But still, I'm never gonna feel bad for Haley, because she was a snake for how she got him. You know what I'm saying? So I can't feel bad for it. But I feel like another part of Danny popping up and stuff is just doing it to piss Haley off. Because she know her pop-ups is getting under that girl's skin. She know it. Ray Charles know that. Like, he could see that mess. Like, come on now. And this shit is funny, but I just wish he would move on from that man. If Haley is playing him, let him get played. That simple. Because that, he's still trash for how he treated her. Like, I'm just saying. Like, how he treated her, how he treated, their children, what he did. I get that that's their father and her ex-husband. I get it. But I don't know if I could forgive that fast. Like, nope. I probably wouldn't even want to update on his little raggedy condition if I was them after all that mess he talked. Nope. Couldn't be me. I like the little flirtation that they were doing, Chelsea and Danny, when they were flirting with Tomas. That shit was funny. And Danny is so relentless. Every nice looking dude that she see, or that, PMC, they try to get him to be a model for their company. I'm like, baby, you ain't got to recruit every man you see. Like, but I ain't mad at it, because Tomas do look like he could model. Like, he do look like he could be a model. So I ain't mad at her for trying, get him to do it. But that man ain't leaving no law career anytime soon. He love it. I like the thought of Chelsea and, Kat moving into the guest house, using it as their headquarters, or space or whatever for their business. I like it, because now all three are going to be super close. And, they could pick her brain. They could pick Danny's brain whenever they want. But I also like how they try to set boundaries. Like, when it comes down to fixing up the place, they want to do it themselves. They want to be independent, but they still want her around close for her expertise. So, of course, that makes Danny happy and stuff. I love the little photo that they took. It was a cute scene. Chelsea was funny as shit. The way she was on that phone flirting with Madison. Oh, she was doing it. Chelsea was doing it. She was like, "What you wearing?" I said, "Oh my God." Her and Madison are cute. I do like them, but I do feel like Chelsea wears her heart on her sleeve. Like, when she falls for somebody, I feel like she falls too hard. Like, she's a very fall in love quick kind of person to me. You know what I mean? Like, once she hooked on somebody, she hooked. Like, she's obsessed with them. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? But she got to snap out of that, because that's how you're going to get yourself hurt. I do feel like that. I feel like that's how you get yourself, caught up in some mess and get hurt. Like, she got to play it cool. Like, my thing is, don't like the person more than they like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to chase you sometimes. Let them do the work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be up their ass all the time. You ain't, like, Chelsea ain't got to call Madison every minute. She ain't got to seek her out all the time. Let the girl seek you out. You know what I'm saying? If she want to talk to you, see you, let her text you or call you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be the other way around. Like, let her put in some effort. That's what I want Chelsea to do. Fall back a little bit, Don't be all up in her face all the time. Let her be up in yours. Just let her do the pursuing sometimes. But I like them. It's funny watching Kat eavesdrop on the conversation, because Kat was like, ooh, Kat was happy as shit. And I'm glad they finally found out that Andre and Danny are knocking boots. And the funny thing is, Kat and Chelsea could care less. They was laughing about the shit. They was like, ooh, Andre and your mama. I'm like, right? Like, what are we hiding this for? Like, you might as well, the cat is out the bag. Hell, even though Nicole hasn't said anything, Nicole know. And now Chelsea and Kat know. Might as well tell the whole damn world at this point. Like, come on, it's the worst kept secret in that town. But I do love how overprotective Danny is of Kat. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was letting Tomas know, because Danny don't fully trust Tomas. Like, she don't. I could see it. She don't trust him like that. And she was, making sure he knew, treat her niece right. Don't hurt her. Don't break her heart. Don't nothing. She was like, baby, you're going to have to look for a job in the hemisphere somewhere if you fuck up. She said, because you won't be at the firm. She made that abundantly clear. Like, Danny ain't nothing to play with. and he know it. Better recognize it. Ain't nothing to play. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.